Greetings, this is Alan, and this is my channel from shop floor to summit, my path from retail to financial freedom. This is day 91. It is Thursday, March 28th. I've had a late night. Was supposed to record a video last week, but some of my other projects had to take some priority, simply because it required me meeting with other people and getting things done. So now that that's done, I'm able to focus more time on getting to financial freedom. So this is returning back to form my checklist that I have here of points to talk about. What did my day look like? It was right down the middle of everything. Not well. I got a lot of things done. I got my podcast in. I sent out more contacts, which is something I'm going to be breaking down later. But I just really am doing the best that I can to document all the things that I'm doing. So for whoever is watching this, you can hold me accountable as well. But um, how am I feeling? How I'm feeling is normal. It's just what I'm doing right now isn't necessarily something that is going to yield great results at first. It's more consistency and building, and that's all I really can do. So I'm feeling motivated still. I feel not motivated when I'm not doing the work. And there were a couple of days last week where I wasn't, but I am now. So motivated nonetheless. I know people are making strides and making moves, and they're doing it in far less time. So if they're doing that, then I know I can too. What have I learned? It actually brings me to my next point. I just listened to a podcast. It talked about somebody who was in their 20s, right out of college. It took about 4 years to establish not only community, but acquisitions and real estate. And it was very clear how he did it. So more adopting on all of those things and re-listening and relearning how to approach how I do this. What actions have I taken? Well, I'm still reaching out to real estate agents that I already know, and I know I'm going to continue reaching out. I don't think I know exactly how to do this, but I'm just going to do what I can. And if it's something that I'm not supposed to do, I'm going to learn on what not to do. What am I planning next week to be? Next week is going to be pretty much what I had written down before, a summary of everything that I had done last week, which was contacting people through Facebook Marketplace, searching for deals, seeing if there's any deals that are not commonly known available for sale. I haven't had any success in that yet, but it's a numbers game. The more I do it, the more likely somebody's going to answer. And I'm just doing the one market right now. I haven't really searched outside to see if somebody is better for it or not. So I'm just going to keep doing that, but also just making more connections. I think that's also going to be very important. It's not a solo thing, it is a team sport. So I'm going to learn how to make friends and build a team. Is this working? I'd like to think that it is. The only way that I know that something like this is working when I'm talking with other people who have also done this and they say, yep, I'm doing all the things that I'm supposed to be doing right. So I'm trusting in them. That's the only thing I can do. My diet, I have actually been fasting for, I want to say, the last 3 days. I'm going to continue doing that. It's helping me remain clear. I'm not really foggy, and I'm a lot more poignant for the things that I'm doing day to day in the spaces where I am not at work. So I think that's something that's helping me. I don't want to stop doing that. Again, it's helpful and helping me remain clear for what I'm doing this for and why. Helping me remain clear for how I am to move on to the next step. My morning routine was completed except for journaling. I haven't been very consistent on that, but that is something that I need to do because that's the only way that I can document other than these videos. A short summary on other projects, that is something that was taking up a lot of my time. Spoke with an editor and I finally got some closure on a project I've been working for far too long. So not too many details on that, but it's nice to gain some wins in the space of getting closure on some projects, finishing projects. It's something that is important and valuable to me. Hours spent on goals. I would say today I spent about maybe 3 hours. Yesterday, I want to say I probably spent maybe 2.5, maybe around the same amount of time, working on a way of documenting that in a clear to see kind of way. And numbers on financials, it's still 0. So I got a phone call, not a phone call, but a text message with somebody from the masterclass that I'm in, and she is in a similar situation as me and trying to underwrite deals, trying to find deals. So it's nice to see somebody who's in the same speed as I am, but I think it's really important to find a mentor that can really help coach me get to where I'm going, but faster. And I'm just going to continue doing that. But it is nice to have someone who's at the same pace as me, so I know what kind of weight I'm carrying and what kind of questions. I feel like the questions that I ask to somebody who's on the same level as me is different from the people who know everything about what it is I'm trying to do. It's a little different. But that's all I have right now. But I'm excited for tomorrow. And I think that's really the important part. Finishing the day out strong and being excited for what tomorrow holds. So thank you for sticking with me. Write down if you have any comments. And another one's coming up this week. So stay tuned.